And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Ted Nichols will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
After the loss in the opener of the series,
and this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually
and that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Ramon Chavis will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. On the ground towards second. And he's retired 1 away. Desmond Jennings will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Castellanos will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ted Nichols will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Ted Nichols.
First offering on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Full count offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2, here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Chris Sanborn will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Desmond Jennings will stand in. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. One there. Johnny Casilla will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Chris Sanborn will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here comes a 2-2. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ted Nichols will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Nichols.
Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
And guys, with his speed, I don't think there's any guarantee that he was going to stop at second base. But once the ball hops over the wall, he has to stop at second with the ground rule double.
Come on now, here we go, guys. All right, boy, all right, here we go.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Johnny Casilla will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Michael Abreu will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And he's set down, 1 away. Ted Nichols will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. The next pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go. How about that DT?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ramon Chavis will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here it comes.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Here's VR out there at shortstop. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ted Nichols will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
First baseman, Ted Nichols.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. A 2-1 offering.
At this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, as it closes, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with 1 away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Jay Bruce will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first. So he should be dead to rights out. But then the defense lets him up.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, this is a big roll of the dice here. I mean, you're the tying run. Luckily, though, this works out and gets him to a spot where he can score on just a sac fly. But if that didn't work out, you might have just run your team right out of the ballgame.
Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Wilson Ramos stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the rubber match in this pregame set as this ball game is over. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door?
the power, you got the respect. You got the power, you got the respect.
And now, your
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Ted Nichols will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. First offering on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
okay.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Jake Bruce will step in now. Currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on. Now the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wilson Ramos will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Andy Perez will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Ted Nichols will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you know, they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Colby Rasmus is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Gene Segura will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ted Nichols will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch. And now we'll try to...
one. This thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Tag there from Chisenhall. He is out at third base.
Stealing third base is a little bit of a risk anyway because you're already in scoring position. But if you're going to try it when the pitcher slide steps on you, you better be safe. And he wasn't.
He's ready now. The pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Andy Perez will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. Here's the 1-2. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Ted Nichols will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Ted Nichols.
Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jay Bruce will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here he comes on 2-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here comes a 2-2. Too high, ball 3. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Full count offering on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Kevin Chapman is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Gene Segura will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And as you see there, they're currently tied for 3rd in that department. Kevin Leister will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Sammy Lloyd is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 37.
Jason Kipnis will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Julio Urban will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ted Nichols will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Ted Nichols.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
To find individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take
all I think about
Let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Ted Nichols will get his first opportunity. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The next pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but should be ready to break out right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. John Nakayama will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Here's the first offering. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Rasmus is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Oswaldo Arcia stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Ike Davis leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Sammy Lloyd will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Julio Urban will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Sammy.
Ted Nichols will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Ted Nichols.
First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
The 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one. Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guy just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. You want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Oh, man, these are outs that you have to count on getting. You already guessed right, and you pitched out. And even just an average throw at this point.
The pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Colby Rasmus will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ted Nichols will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Baseman, Ted Nichols.
Now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And here's where throwing pitch outs can backfire on you. Not only did they guess wrong on the previous pitch, but it also made the count 2-0. Arguably the best count a hitter can have. So he sits on one location and rips this one for a base hit.
First pitch coming. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Kevin Chapman is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Julio Urban will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Jason Kipnis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Number 35 will come in and pitch now. Ted Nichols will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. He's ready. Now the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Garrett Leslie come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kevin Leister will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Colby Rasmussen. From the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Ted Nichols will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First offering on the way. Ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And, you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner at second here with one man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Michael Blunt will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Ted Nichols will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Nichols.
Now the first pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He's set. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Ted Nichols will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Comes set, now the pitch. Way outside, 1-2. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Mike Moustakas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Buster Posey will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Ted Nichols will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Ted Nichols.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Blunt is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Billy Butler will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready now on 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Ted Nichols will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Ted Nichols.
Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Here comes a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety, and that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Buster Posey will stand in for the first time here. Here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ted Nichols will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. And that misses ball 1. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long. So would the guy on the mound.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. J.B. Shuck will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Mark Duarte will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Billy Butler will stand in. Base on balls his last time. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, it's hit to... Ted Nichols will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Ted Nichols.
Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. The pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Billy Butler will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Mike Moustakas will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ted Nichols will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's Latos now on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mike Moustakas will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Mark Duarte will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. One there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Fred Snelling will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ted Nichols will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. On the ground towards second. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Eric Sogard will get his first opportunity now, as he'll become the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs in already. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw is low and it gets by. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Joey Enriquez will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 outs.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Ted Nichols will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Ted Nichols. All right, let's go now. Let's go.
Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And any time you can come into someone else's house and come out of it with a sweep, really lifts your whole ball club. That's what these guys are looking to do if they can take this 3rd and final game here.
The 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ted Nichols will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Ted Nichols.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
2-0 count, the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Early is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Joey Enriquez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and it's dropped. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Billy Butler will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Ted Nichols will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on. But he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now the 3-1 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Wilson Ramos will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Men on third with 2 down. Pause, now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid. That's a good one. Good one right here.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heath Hembry will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Fred Snelling will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Eric Sogard will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ted Nichols will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Ted Nichols.
Now here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's set. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try again 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, and these guys could have used a few more long at-bats like this one earlier on in this game. Then maybe this starter would have been out of the game by now.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They trail 6-1. Number 35 will come in and pitch now. Fred Snelling will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Eric Sogard will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Full count offering on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. George Contos will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ted Nichols will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits.